guys. Okay, so we're going to do a shirt. Now, what I'm doing, I got this shirt from Costco, okay? Actually, it's a sweater, and it's so soft, you guys. I absolutely love it. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to place something inside of it, and this is actually an ink mat you can get on my website if you'd like. But what it's going to do is it's going to prevent any ink from transferring from the front to the back. Okay, so it's like a little protective barrier to keep it from bleeding through. Okay. Let's see. So don't forget that we do have 70% off a ton of really cool holiday stuff. So don't forget to grab some of those things. I was going to do another shirt, but that transfer already sold out. It already sold out. I was so sad. I planned on doing it this morning. I didn't get a chance. And then now it's sold out. Oh no. Okay, so we're going to put this one on a t-shirt or on the shirt, but I'm not going to do the entire thing. I'm just going to do a portion of it. So check out how it's going to turn out. And it's going to be pretty fast because I do have somewhere I need to go here in just a little bit. So say hi when you pop on. If you're catching the replay, type in replay. Feel free to type in the word giveaway if you want the details on that, okay? So I don't have a keyword per se like for this particular project, but I do have a really cool giveaway that's going to be happening. So just be sure that you get into the VIP group. Let me make sure that it's on. All right, it is on. You can type in giveaway and it'll send you the info. Okay. All right, so this is the first time I've ever used this transfer, so I am going to fuzz it because I don't want it to pull up all those little hairs. Okay. So, oh, there we go. Now I can see your comment. Hi. Hey, hey. So I asked a question in my VIP group, what kind of gifts or prizes would you guys like? So if you want to jump in on that survey, make sure you join my VIP group because I just give you a little snippet in Messenger whenever you type in the word giveaway of what I have to offer, but that's not all. Okay. There's a hair. Hold on. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and place this on here. Now, I told you guys I'm not going to do all of it. I am just going to do a little portion of this. So I'm actually going to not do the part love and I'm just going to do the coffee. I'm just going to do Coffee Co. Served 24 hours a day. And then the little coffee cup, the little espresso here. All right, I'm just trying to take out any little bits and pieces. I'm not gonna do the little wings on the side because I don't really care for those right there. All right, let's see how this turns out. I'm just using white. Hi, Mary. Thank you. We had a wonderful Christmas. I hope you guys had the same. All right, so here we go. Now, I will tell you, this particular sweatshirt that I'm using from Costco is like super soft and kind of silky. I am hoping it's gonna work just fine, but in the event that it doesn't quite work out, I guess we'll find out together here in a second, right? We'll figure it out. We sure will. If you're just popping on, say hi. Say hello. And make sure you guys take advantage of that that end of the year sale. Stuff is flying out of stock. Like, there's so many things out of stock already. So be sure to go in there and check it out when you can. All right, so we're gonna come down here. We're going to do our coffee cup as well. Remember, I'm just doing everything in white. And, I gotta be careful getting around these edges here, so I don't accidentally cover something I don't want done. But this would be super cute on an apron, wouldn't it? Or even like a tea towel that stays at your coffee bar. I didn't make the shirt that I have on. I actually had them made for me and my team for our convention this past year. But it's super cute, isn't it? Okay, so I'm gonna pull up a little section real quick and I'm gonna see how it looks. And if I kind of need to go over maybe like one more coat, but let me see. Oh no, it's perfect. Ooh, 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 ooh. All right, so I'm gonna go slow and steady. Sorry if you can't see that. Okay, slow and steady. I'm going to start pulling this off carefully. Now I just wiggle a little bit side to side. And mainly because I wanna make sure that I see every spot that's taken. So look, I see right here, there's a little spot on the coffee cup that came up a little bit. So I'm just gonna set that back down. I'm gonna push that down with like, I know you can't see, but I'm pushing it down with the end that doesn't have anything. And then I'm gonna go back over it with a little bit more ink. And those of you guys who are new here, I am using ink. So this is going to be permanent. We are going to have to heat set it here in a little bit. Now I'm not gonna pull it completely off until I see that my entire design looks great. If it looks great, I can pull it off. If it doesn't look great, I can still set it back down exactly where it was. But the moment you pull it off, it's gonna be a little hard to match it right back up, okay? All right, an apron. I know the apron would be super cute. I love this. Okay, I need to figure out what I'm doing. Hold on. Let me move this out of the way. I don't want to mess anything up. So I'm just trying to fold. Let me fold that. I'm going to spray this with some water. Now, if I were you, I would take it directly to your sink, spray it, turn on your little water, your sink, and then wash it with a board eraser, which I'm going to show you what they look like. They come in a 2-pack. That water's like out. I think it looks amazing too, right? Okay. So you guys, this transfer is called Love and Coffee. And I used white ink, so I'll show you the lid in just a second. It does have a white lid, so you need to make sure you're getting the right stuff. I don't have a keyword for it, but I do have a keyword for the giveaway that we're doing in the VIP group. So you can feel free to type in giveaway. It'll give you some info there. And it'll also have my website in there that you can go look for all of this stuff, okay? So let me show you. So this is what a board eraser is. I promise it's normally white, but mine have been used. You can just rinse them off in some water in the sink, just like a sponge, and get all of that color out of it. I just haven't taken mine to the sink in a long time. All right, so I'm gonna wipe off a little bit of this dirty water so that way it dries clean. But check it out. I have cleaned front and back, and now it's reusable again. I'm just gonna let it dry. I'll set it over here to dry so it's out of the way. And let me move a few things around. Okay, so the ink, you do need to get ink when you're using it on shirts. Okay, so ink does need to be heat set. And I'm going to be using a little Cricut press. 350 degrees, 30 seconds. But here's what it looks like, okay? So it's ink, and you can get it on my website. And this little piece inside, so the ink is going to be wet, you guys, so just let it dry like 30 minutes or so is fine. But I did use an ink pen as well. You can find that on the site too if you need one. All right, so now that I have that, I'm going to hit it a little bit with some heat just to try and dry it up a little bit, because you do want it to be a little bit more on the dry side. If not, some of the ink, when it's wet, it'll pick up on your parchment paper whenever you're heat pressing it. And sometimes it can create that vintage look, which if that's what you want, it's totally fine. If you're wanting more vibrant, then I definitely recommend making sure it's completely dry before you heat set it. I know, this transfer could be used for so many things. Thank you. My Christmas was great. I appreciate it. So now I use parchment paper. Now I don't use Teflon, mainly because if the ink is a little wet and it gets on the parchment paper, I can just toss the parchment paper. Whereas Teflon, I don't want to toss that because that's expensive, okay? So we're gonna set this inside. You can set it inside or on the back, up to you. I'm gonna put it on the inside because this sweatshirt's just a little bit thicker than a regular t-shirt. Okay, so that's there. I'm gonna take my parchment paper, I'm going to cover my design, and then I'm gonna grab my heat press. And I'm gonna have to do this in two sections because it's a little bit bigger. I only have a 9x9, so we're just gonna have to split it up a little bit. Not a big deal. But you guys, those of you guys who just jumped on, type in the word giveaway, and I will send you details in your messenger about how you can win some really cool things, okay? And then, let's see, let's turn that sideways. Almost. Might have to move this around a little bit. Yes, I did. And I hope you guys have a wonderful new year here coming up. Do you guys have plans for New Year's? Do you guys have like any traditions that you do for New Year? Our family does. We get together on New Year's Eve. We play games. Most of the time drinking is involved. But my most favorite part about it is that everybody stays the night wherever we're hosting. My whole family, from like my grandma to my parents to my aunt and her family, like we all pile up in one house, pull out all the air mattresses, we play games, then we cheers at midnight, and then we just hang out and we eat and we play games all over again then on New Year's Day. I love this shirt. I'm so sorry. I just got really distracted because I realized I was done, but I was still talking, and then I was like, oh my gosh, I love this shirt. Look at that. That couldn't be more perfect. I love the entire design, you guys, but this part specifically is amazing. Is to go to bed early and get up for a nature walk. Ooh, that's fun. We love nature walks. What do you guys think about this shirt? And do you have this transfer already? Families, I know, they sure are, aren't they? Ah! Now I have to make more of these. Oh, I love it. I love it. Okay, so let me show you how to put the backer sheet back on. And let's fold that up. Oh, this is so awesome. Y'all, I'm about to make these and sell them. I sure am. Like, that couldn't look more perfect. Hold on. Oh my gosh. Hit the heart button. Yes. Okay. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Let me show you. Let me put this down for a second. And here is my transfer. It is dry and it is sticky all over again. So we're gonna get the backer sheet, which I put down right here. Okay, and what I like to do on these is shiny side goes to sticky, but I like to roll this up. I know, you just placed your first order, Brenda? Oh, you're gonna love it. What did you get? What did you get? Tell me. Make sure that you got everything you needed. I don't want you to miss a squeegee or something and get all your stuff and not be able to use it. Let me know what you got. I'll go in and look at it too, just to make sure you've got everything. Ta-da! So this is what it looked like. But this is what we did. I don't know if you guys can see that. Here, I'll like do it like that. Ta-da! See, you don't have to use everything on it. I particularly wasn't a huge fan of these little things on the side. I wanted it to be a little, maybe less busy, I guess you could say. I am loving this. Oh, you got a heat press for Christmas. Now you need to order the sticky pad. Yes. I think I have those in the VIP group. I have the links to all the heat press and all the Amazon stuff that I get. Ordered yesterday, ordered today. Yes, get this transfer. Oh, Santa brought Riley. This is what Riley asked for. And she asked Santa for the same thing every time she saw him. She asked for a working computer. So Santa got her a working computer so she can work on it like mommy does. Well, it was an iPad, but she's so excited about it. It has a little kickstand and everything, and she gets on it and she sits down next to me and she kicks the little thing out and she does her little matching game and her little tracing. She does great. Let's see. Oh, I miss you guys too. I hope your Christmas was well. Marisol. She is a cutie. She does want to be just like mommy. Okay, guys. Well, I'm going to head out because I do have a meeting here in a second. But this is what we did today. Remember, grab this transfer if you don't have it yet. This is going to be super cute to wear. And then look at the 70% off stuff. I think I have it in the description as well as in the pinned comment below. Go look at that stuff and find you some goodies because that 70% off is amazing. Like these trees, you guys. Although they are Christmas trees, right? Well, they normally look like that. We turned them into carrots for Easter. Get you a few sets because I doubt they're going to come back. I don't know. I don't know if they'll come back or not. Look, I turned them into gnomes. They're so cute. Anyways, and they're like $4.60 for the set. It's crazy. I know, I wish all the inks were available in Sparkle too, but you can add glitter and then heat set it. Just make sure it dries. Yay, Brenda, you got the trees. Yay! Your niece had her baby today. Oh, congratulations, Charlene. Yes, she is a hoot when she comes on here though, my little Riley. So silly. All right. So grab the transfer. Remember, you're getting ink if you want to put it on clothing. But other than that, I will see you guys tomorrow. Comment giveaway below, and I'll send you the info to your messenger about how to win some goodies if you do make a purchase today or through the 31st. Okay, guys, I will see y'all tomorrow. Yes, you can add glitter. I will have to do another one soon. I did it with the Happy Halloween pillow, but I will do it again here pretty soon, Barb. Okay? Alrighty, guys. Have a good day.